Hey guys, Metaloid here, and today I'm bringing you some Reinforcements 1v1. Topher and I decided to play some, and I decided that I'm going to play as Anders because I like Anders, and I believe that Anders can pull miracles sometimes. I feel like Anders can work in Reinforcements, even though Forge does have the advantage of having those heavy supply pads, so it's easier for him to get those really expensive 3K waves. Now, for those who don't know how reinforcements works, is that you get units based on the money you have whenever the wave timer in the middle of the screen goes down. At the same time, because there is already a timer on the screen, you do not have a loss timer if you lose your base. You just get defeated. So you need to always make sure that you have another base, or else you risk getting defeated. So I took a 100 wave just because I wanted to try to get like a marine or something to pick up some money. But Topher's going to be annoying with his hog and ram it so that I can't use it to pick up money, which is annoying, but not much I can do about that. Unless I were to be ramming him with my hog. But I just want to pick up some money. I want to try to get as much money as possible. So that I can get my supply pads all upgraded and get my money situated. Because I need to be able to afford to upgrade all those pads and then still be able to compete with him and get good expensive waves. Now with Anders reinforcements, the one thing to keep in mind is that you get hogs a lot, which is very good, and it's definitely one of the better waves they have early on. I was thinking about taking this wave, and then I decided I wanted to bank it, but then I didn't bank all of it. So now I have some Marines and Flamers, but I figure I'll just use those to clear the rebel base next to me. No big deal. And that base drops 300 money, so it's no big deal for me. I mean, I actually wanted to clear the base early. I just wasn't sure like how much infantry I would really need to be able to take it. So I was just checking here with my infantry to make sure his hog's not sitting there still. So now that I see that he's not there, and I'm going to go towards the rebel base, my reactor's up, so I'm going to start upgrading my pads. And I'm just going to keep trying to go around the map and pick up money and all the good stuff. So Topher and I were chatting a bunch during these games. It was pretty funny. We had some interesting games, but sometimes the reinforcements gods are on your side, sometimes they are not, because sometimes you'll get an infantry ball and the other person will get like tanks or hornets, and then you just lose. And there's nothing you can do about it, which is it's dumb. But sometimes it can work out for you. This game in particular, I'm trying to go for something different. Instead of going for a standard Tech 2 on my base, I think that maybe if I just get infantry balls and upgrade them, because I'm Anders and it's pretty cheap, that it'll help me hold the mega turret or something like that, or the walls, and then that'll help me win the game. Because if you get Marines to RPG, then they're pretty good. Especially if they have a bunch of stars, but at the same time, they're not very mobile, so you'd need to be able to hold all the walls and everything with them. So I have my base cleared out here, I'm ready to go, I'm just going to start picking up some money. And like I said, I'm not going to go for Tech 2. I was thinking about it, but I realized, I'm going to have no money if I do that. So I just take the small wave here. I wanted to really bank, but I would have had to bank even if I did build the reactor. But now I just have a little bit of infantry that I'm just gonna be, after I pick up that money, I'm gonna start sending it to try to possibly clear the mega turret. I don't think it's enough to clear the mega turret, but I figured that I would just send my next wave over. But I get in the tower and I see that he's already got some hogs, and I don't know how many, but now I do. He's got 10 hogs. I am screwed. I wanted to take that base, and now he just has all of these hogs, and I'm not gonna be able to take that base. And well, I don't know if there's any way that I'm ever gonna get out of this. I think this is a case of me just getting infantry, and I was only going for infantry, and him getting an actual good wave, and that's just the way it is sometimes in reinforcements. But we played quite a few games, and sometimes you just have to get lucky. There's just no other way to say it. But if I were playing Forge in this game, then I'd be completely dead. But Just sometimes you gotta keep in mind that because Anders, you'd still have a chance sometimes, especially when you can have at least Tech 1 or so. Alright, enjoy this, guys.